Good evening, everybody. I would like to focus the attention of you all on two important keywords in my slide, which are medicine and light, since there is a unique relationship between them two. Surgeons, for instance, have to shine light on the patient to see what they have to operate. Actually, light allows them to see what they currently don't see. Medical books are plenty of illustrations where everything inside the human body is color-coded. So in this way, it's very easy to distinguish between the different tissues. Unlikely in real life, everything is red. So here is my question. Is there a way for surgeons to immediately, in real time, understand where the tumor is? Well, the answer is yes. Thanks to luminescent materials. We can inject them inside the human body, and they can react with tumor cells. So they can create a new chemical bond. So now tumor cells can emit light, and it's easier in this way for surgeons to understand where the tumor is, and they can remove it. So this is how light-guided surgery works, and this is where chemistry meets medicine. Chemists are making a lot of effort finding new luminescent materials. So now I can tell you that my research is focused on the synthesis of such materials, which are called quantum dots or nanocrystals. Quantum dots are usually made of cadmium or lead, which are toxic elements. I'm trying to improve in this system using silicon quantum dots. Silicon is cheap, earth-abundant, and non-toxic element, widely used in the electronic industry nowadays. By approaching the nanoscale dimensions, silicon shows new interesting properties such as the luminescence. So irradiating silicon nanocrystal solutions with ultraviolet light, we can observe the luminescence, and the emitted color is different depending on the different size of the silicon quantum dots. We can also program them in order to mark both the tumor and the nerves. So in this way, if we choose two different size silicon nanocrystals, the two different tissues can emit two different colors. And in this way, the surgeon can, in real time, immediately understand, he can recognize them too, and he can remove the first one by preserving the second one in what we call active targeting. So all of these with silicon nanocrystals. Thank you.